So just got my nuke box. Let's put some frames in here. Most of them just got starter strips, although I did put a couple of drawn out frames in there. You don't have to, but I've just put them on the end ones on this one. This one's just had some just started, so they should hopefully build that one out pretty quick. So 5 frame on this one, but yeah, we'll go grab them. So here's the girls. Not sure actually how long they've been there, but I think it's just been today. They should be pretty easy to get. They're probably just over 2 meters off the ground, so I'll get this nuke set up and grab them. Now I'm pretty much just going to try and hold that nuke box up above them and try and shake them in. Bit of honey on those frames too, which I hope will give them something to pick at. But you can see they're all trying to blow all those pheromones out to tell all the other bees that come this way, the queen's in this direction. So you're looking at them all around, sort of pointing their bums outwards, which is sending the pheromones out in the opposite way on this side. So they're all sort of pointing outwards around the box, indicating that in the center here the queen is in there, come this way. So confident the queen's in there. Once I get a few more in there, I'll shut the lid and then they'll start they'll find their entrance there and they'll start doing what this one here is doing, sending the pheromones out that way from the entrance. So pretty confident she's in there already, and hopefully they'll like that new little home. But yeah, as you can see, they're not aggressive at all. None of them are even coming towards me. I filled up my pocket there. They all just come out nice and calm. None of them are trying to sting me. Nice little bees. See, they're having a little mung on that honey on the frames there. So I'll just start putting this lid on now. The majority of them are in there. Slowly start pushing them in. Try not to squash any. Now usually you keep quite a few keep going back to the original spot. The smell of pheromones is still up there. But I usually just keep shaking them off. Shaking them off until they find the new spot down there. Well, I'll just leave that little gap in the lid there. So we're starting to use that entrance and this one. So just keep shaking these guys off until they start smelling those new pheromones down there. So yeah, they're all directing them in there, and these guys are directing them in this hole where the new entrance will be. A few more up here again, so I'll give them another shake. So every time I do that, basically a few more will find these ones down here while they're flying around thinking, where is everyone? They circle around like they're doing, and sort of their loops get a little bit bigger and bigger, and then they'll go, oh, I can smell the pheromones, we're this direction, and then they'll help direct these ones in as well. Just takes a few goes until the pheromones they're sending out are stronger than the ones that are on that branch. So you can see every time we give it a shake, fewer and fewer bees go back on there. See, not many at all going back there now, there's only a few there, so they're getting the idea. Calming down. So it's late afternoon now. Come the evening when the sun comes down, they'll all be in the box by then. I can close it up, take that away somewhere else. But what I might do is leave them there for the time being, make sure they're happy, and then I'll close them up in a couple of nights and take them to another one of my apiaries where I've got some other hives, and take them more than 5 kilometers away so they don't go back to the old hive they come from. And yeah, once they get going, I'll put them in a bigger box, and that'll be a new hive. And these guys will start heading down here as well. Oops, the big fat guy there, that's a drone. Usually got quite a few of them in the swarm. They build quite a few drones up when they're getting ready to swarm. So drones mean breeding time. A normal worker bee and a drone together there. These big eyes on him. He's bigger and fatter than the queen bee as well. She's long and skinny. This guy's got big fat eyes, big fat body. See him there next to the normal worker bees. A lot bigger. So already some of these bees are starting to do orientation flights where they're getting a new position on their new home. So when they leave, they know where to come back to. So you can see all these ones just circling around, pretty much just doing orientation. Set their little GPSs so they know where to go, they know where everyone is. And back to the branches, basically no one left there now. All the pheromones are thinned out, and they're stronger down below now, so they all know what the deal is. There's the foragers still out as well and scouts, so they'll come back to there, but they'll soon work out everyone's down here when there's no bees up there and the pheromones are weaker. But those pheromones these girls are sending out, which they still are now, telling everyone where they are. But yeah, I can just walk away from that now and they'll do their own thing. Hopefully they like their new home. Otherwise, if they don't, they're not happy with it, if it doesn't suit what they want, they can just swarm off again. But pretty confident they'll be happy with that. There's 5 frames in there for them. There's that drone return now, the big guy. But yeah, they're starting to settle down. Not aggressive one little bit at all. I could have done this without a suit on, no doubt, but you just never know, so pays the suit up. You don't want to be midway through it and getting stung in the face, but usually they're not aggressive at all, and these guys are no exceptions. Like, so there's a bit of a honey flow on at the moment, so which is why swarms pick their time as well. They make sure there's lots of resources around, so lots of marry flowering at the moment, hence why there's lots of drones around as well. So it's good swarming weather basically, plenty of resources around. That's why I'm confident these guys will be happy with this home and they can start foraging straight away and build up their hive and start getting some pollen and nectar in there. If I was worried at all, I could put a frame of brood and stuff in there for one of my other hives to speed them up and give them a reason to stay and not look for another home, but I don't think I really have to with this one. While there's a flow and they'll build out the remainder of those frames very quick, and that queen's already mated and ready to go, so she'll start laying eggs straight away, and those guys will be just going about their business. And the hive they left, they would have already had a new queen on the way, so there'd be queen cells in there and they'll be feeding them up. She'll hatch, they'll have a brand new queen. So yeah, these guys will carry on about their business in their new home, and that's how they spread and breed and move on and venture out. Anyway, I'll check on them for the next few days, and yeah, I'll take him somewhere else to the new home. I'll till then, catch you later.